Well, hello, and welcome back to another Mr. Gill Plays Kingdom Maker. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for all of your previous views, likes, comments, suggestions, subscriptions, and all of that jazz. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're in a bit of a pickle. We have reached a major hurdle, a sticking point, a pause, a reflection time within this game of Kingdom Maker. So we're currently keep level 21. We've got about 11.91 mid power. The issue is that we want to be training the tier 3 troops. Say that 5 times in a row. The tier 3 troops. However, the tier 3 troops are incredibly expensive. These are the veteran troops. So if we pop in here, we can show you where they are. Veteran combat all the way down here. Regular, and then veteran. So you can see veteran archer, swordsman, veteran cavalry, which we have opened up and are currently training. The problem is the expense. It is an enormous amount of stuff, and by enormous I mean food is huge. So if we wanted to train some archers, it's 100 food just to do 71. So currently I'm trying to focus on training some new horses, the veteran cavalry, but the food is a major sticking point. I mean, the silver is a little bit tough as well, but the food is a major sticking point. Now, luckily enough, uncommon iron, we have a little bit, but that's going to be a problem as well. And it's kind of quite annoying. Now, obviously, we are level 21. Most people at this level are going to have access to it, so there are quite a few players at this level. This is where the first time I have noticed the element of pay to win being an issue, in that there are obviously some players who are using their money, which is completely fine, and everybody can spend their own money however they like to, but people at this level, at my level, most likely either have been a bit faster than me, so have these veteran troops, or they have spent a bit of money, so they have these veteran troops. I feel that I've gone pretty fast to get to this point. I've gone pretty, hardcore to get to there. However, now I find there is no one I can really attack at this level. Especially because if you're in a server that's semi-mature, been around for a few months, most of the alliances have settled down, and unless you want to cause major war, which is always fun and is the consideration for sure, it's leaving me with very few options in order to get that amount of food, especially that I need. And it's an issue. It's an issue. I spent the last week trying to train these damn troops every day. Yesterday I spent maybe an hour just attacking separatist camps in order to get food, because they drop the most amount of food loot. I did try find somebody to attack again, and I spent another hour scrolling around, and either we're allied with them or they are part of an alliance that would literally tear me to pieces if I did attack. So we're in this quandary. Who's this person? Oh, I see. I could attack them. Have they got any food? 22 points. It's just like, it's not even worth it. Yeah, I can attack once, and I'll probably get it, but the healing time would probably be quite a lot. Yeah, let's have a quick look in here. So for 22,000 food, what are we going to get? Okay, this is not too hard of a castle. We could probably get in, even being the idiots that I am, I could probably get in, bam, into there pretty quick. Maybe lose a few troops, so maybe we're talking maybe 1,000 food to heal. So I get 22,000, I'm going to get to 21,000. It's just not worth it in the 10 minutes that normal battles take, that these battles take. And this is without them getting reinforced or anything like that. I could attack 3 separatist camps. And they would give me, how much food is level 16 is giving me 1.7, but yeah, they would give me probably about 10,000. It just doesn't seem worth it unless I can attack someone who's got a considerable amount of food. 6k there. Who else is sitting around? Somebody sitting around? Somebody I can click on? Renoir. 11.5. I mean, it's just, everybody at the level that I want to attack at is going to be using up all the damn food to train these troops. You know, so then I have to hit down massively, but then by hitting down massively, I'm taking morale hits. Look at this guy. Okay, so this guy, interesting. He's got 115, so that makes it interesting. Cheesy troopers, we're allied, and they're nice people. I like them. So this is a problem. The solution to this problem is grinding. And I'm pretty good at grinding, so I probably will just go down that route. But I mean, in order to fill an army, yeah, so we need to fill, say, this cavalry army. Get out of my way. Move it. This cavalry army here, what is it? It's 112 per thing, I think. So that's 500, maybe 580 troops, 560 troops or something like that I need. And I can currently, so if I train, let's pop back in here. Pop over here. How much is it going to cost me? So how much is one? 6,000. So if I want to train another, I've got 66 there. If I want to train 500, 5 times 6 is what, 30? Is that 3 million? Is that 3 million? Let me do some sums. 6,000 times 500. That's 3 million. That's 3 million food I would need to fill one army. I don't think I've seen 3 million food in this entire time I've been playing. I can't even hold 3 million food. I can hold 2.83. How much does this thing produce? 2.2 per hour. Okay, so 3 million divided by 2,200 is 1,363 hours divided by 24. 56 days at standard production. So 56 days at standard production would give me enough food in order to make roughly 500 of the veteran horse, which I could then stick in one army. This is an issue. And I feel that it is an unbalanced game situation. The jump from veteran, from whatever they're called, tier 2 troops to veteran is incredibly large, and is bound to happen at a more mature stage in a server's development, where people are either friends or allies, or the battle lines have been drawn. And you're going to have people who are incredibly more powerful than you. It definitely feels like an imbalance. It's just so much, such a big difference. Now, I'm not complaining, I'm not bitching, I'm not moaning and saying, oh my god, yeah. You know, I'm not trying to blame the tools here, but I am just trying to highlight that as a normal player, somebody who's not putting any money into this, this is the first point of the game. So in what have we been playing now? 2.5 months, where I'm like, holy crap, I cannot do this. Oh, I can, but to do this is going to take so much of my time. By the time I have, even if I raid every day, say I can get 200,000 of thingy every day, it's still going to take me 20 days to train up for one army. By that point, somebody who spends money has probably spent more money, and they're ahead. The people I'm trying to chase who aren't spending money, say they're just a little bit ahead of me, are going to be ahead as well. I'm continuously behind. There's no way to catch up. It's frustrating. It's frustrating, I tell you. So, yeah, this is the first point in this game where I felt that something, it doesn't feel right. The enormous amount of resources feel very limiting on my enjoyment as a player, because now it is effectively, and I like grinding. If you've watched me before, I like to grind. I always suggest grinding cams, grind this, do these things constantly, because you'll need them in the future. I'm a big fan of that, but this is now like grinding on a different level. At a minimum, I'm going to have to be hitting 50 separatist armies a day. That's not even going to get me that much. If I hit at this level, so level 20 is the level I can hit with all of my armies that still I can heal under 5 minutes. It takes, I think, 1,000 food to heal them, so I'm getting 2,500 food each time. So say 50 times 2,500 That's only 125,000. So if I hit 50 camps a day, I could probably, with the production as well, make, 27 of the horse per day only. I could train 27 of those guys. Is that what it was? I think it said it here. Blah. Blah. Thank you. Oh my god. Like so. 23. Yeah. So if I hit 50 separatist camps a day. Yeah. Now, obviously, there's bits and pieces of food that are available, through finishing quests and stuff like that, but none of it's that much. I mean, what do we get out of the whole daily stuff? 1.2... 1.2, 6.3, so that's 7.5 from the top chest, and then there's probably some mixed up in here, like you can see 2.3 from there. So maybe we're getting 10k out of the daily goals, and then maybe in events there's going to be a little bit. But yeah, minimum 50 separatist camps a day just to train a small amount of one type of veteran troop. It feels annoying, and I'm enjoying this game so far. I'm very much enjoying. I'm playing with a great team. The server as a whole, I think, is lots of fun. There's lots of different people doing different things, lots of little battles and fights, but everybody seems, there's no bad people, people being unnecessarily rude or disgusting or I don't know, hurtful. They're just playing the game, and they're playing it well, and alliances shift, and treaties are made and treaties are broken for fun, and all that kind of stuff. So it's a good server. I'm enjoying my gameplay, but I'm at the point now where I'm like, okay, so it feels a little bit like I've wasted 2 months. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep grinding, and we're going to start grinding. It does mean we're going to have to slow down these videos somewhat, because I'm going to have to grind. These videos take a little bit of time to play, a little bit of time sometimes to set something up, in terms of if I want to train a noble up so that I can try and do another jailbreak, etc. I'm not going to have as much time to do that, as I will be constantly grinding in order to get these troops, and I need these troops in order to compete. Everybody I've faced in the last, and we've had a few fights, a few fights in the last few days. Everybody I faced has got some form of veteran troops now, and I'm like, oh, okay, hurry up, Gil, hurry up. Anyway, that's me just rambling on a little bit, but it is a major hurdle. So I just wanted to kind of express, once you get to this point, for me personally, it's a massive difference in terms of what I have to do. So getting to this point where I'm starting to train veteran troops, it's an enormous amount of work, and it feels a little bit not cool and not enjoyable, to be honest. And so far, up until this point, I have very much enjoyed my gameplay within Kingdom Maker. Let me know down below how you feel. Maybe you're level 22 and you think I've been lazy, or maybe I've missed something entirely. So maybe you're like, well, you just have to do this, Gil, and that's how you get all the food. And I'm like, oh, of course, I didn't even realize this. We understand I am a little bit of an idiot, so I need all the help I can get. But let me know down below what you think, and be prepared. If you're coming up to this level, if you're, planning on your veteran troops soon, get ready, baby. It's gonna be a hard slog. Yeah, right. So, thank you so much for watching. Click the like, people. Subscribe and do the thing. You see it there, over there, this way. That way, see, look at the little box there. I says, if you've enjoyed, don't forget to like, sub, and leave a comment. I cannot tell you how much. That really helps. And just helps to kind of keep me pushing on and making more videos every day. Catch you soon. Bye.